Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining. My name is Abhishek and excited to be here for another short talk on Security Best Practices series. So today we will be talking about security reference architecture, Terraform templates, and what it helps you to get hardened database deployment from day one. So as I said, my name is Abhishek Pratap Singh. I'm a specialist solution architect at Databricks based in Melbourne, Australia. But before we go into the SRA templates, I would like you to highlight our security and trust center. So if and when you get time, please visit databricks.com/trust. You will find a lot of useful resources here, which actually details the Databricks security operations, like vulnerability management, the bug bounty programs that we do, a lot of different security certifications and accreditations, a lot of information on the compliance and capabilities, how we do SDLC, and how we approach privacy as a whole. So please go to this databricks.com/trust and have a look on all the different capabilities and all the different accreditations that we have. Now, coming back to the Databricks SRA templates, so one of the questions which is being asked to us from lots of customers is, how can I deploy workspaces with Databricks with all the best practices? Imagine a case, when a new customer comes and the customer wants to leverage all the security capabilities, right? Like Private Service Connect, bring your own VPC, UD catalog, and all from day one. So to answer that question, we have actually developed a GitHub module, which is called Terraform Databricks SRA templates, right? We have choose Terraform as our preferred language because it is one of the most popular infrastructure as code language, which is widely used across all the major cloud providers. And also, we often see it across most of the successful deployments that our customers use. So what it gives you the boilerplate code that initial infrastructure when you run that module for your specific cloud, all the security configuration, all the hardening in one place. So let me quickly take you through it so you get some idea what exactly it is and what all is there. So you can simply go to GitHub, Databricks SRA templates. You can just do a Google search, or if you directly in the search. So you'll see this Terraform's Databricks SRA template. You can see the documentation as well here. Today I'll be talking you through mostly through the GCP platform, what all there are components, what all it does. But this is the GitHub code. This is where all the action happens. If you do have some suggestions, some recommendation, feel free to put them here, maybe as bugs or recommendations or something. If you have some feature request or if you have suggestion to improve something, also feel free to put some GitHub pull requests as well. Now, going back to my slides. So when we talk about the GCP template, so what all we have done, it's quite simple. What all we have done is firstly, you have customer managed VPC, which basically means that, rather than having your VPC data plane basically running at a data managed by Databricks, it basically runs inside your infra and managed by you, right? So that way you have much more control over the infrastructure. Also, we do have private link connectivity. So what it does, it also creates a private link, backend and frontend private link. So which basically helps to keep all the network communication from control plane to data plane and so on and so forth on private network rather than going through the public IPs and all. And also, we do have GCP VPC endpoints for Google Cloud Storage. That means that when data plane reads the data from Google Cloud Store, it again goes to the private network. And on top of that, we also do have Unity Catalog, which is like the governance center, unified governance layer for Databricks. So with one single, click of button, or you can say, one simple command, you'll be able to get all of this templated for you and installed for you with the SI templates. So if I go back to the SI template, and if you go back into the GCP part, you will see the same architecture here, and how to run this code. So simply install the Terraform, clone this repo, install the Terraform, do the init validation, and there's a template file. You basically take that, fill all the details, whatever we require to customize as per your needs, and simply execute it. So in terms of modules, the first module that we have created as part of this is service account, where we know there's a one common pattern that when we do infrastructure deployment, we actually do it via some service accounts, right? So that's why we have abstracted that here itself. So if you don't have a service account which you can impersonate, you can simply create it here with this module. The second one is the customer managed VPC and the network. So basically all the networking related magic, private endpoints, private access settings, and all of that happens here. And this is the place, where we create all your private subnets, which we create your VPCs. We create the routers, and we do create the workspaces, which actually leverage your private access settings. We also do some of the hardening stuff. For example, you can see here the default token, we have defaulted it to the 30 days. That means whenever you will generate some token on that, it will be 30 days by default, which is kind of a best practice as well. So all the workspace and network related settings we do as part of the customer managed VPC module. And then the Unity Catalog one is basically takes care of installation of the meta stores, attaching it to your to your workspace, creating the storage buckets, creating some default users there for you, and all. So this was all like the modules that we have as part of this, which actually makes that all of that deployment in one single click, quite seamless. I'll also show you how it looks, once you have this deployment. So this is like one of the account consoles that I have, and I basically use this workspace today using this code. And if you go into this workspace, you will see that the network private access settings and all are already configured. It's also connected to Unity Catalog and all. You can also go here into the cloud resources, and you can see the network configuration. So we already have created a network configuration for it, which is this test demo. We do have created private access settings for this, which is PAS, this one, and some VPC endpoints for backend and the front end private link. So that was all on the GCP part, guys. So feel free to go through this the GitHub repo, and give us your feedback, give it a shot, and any suggestions welcome. And feel free to raise if you find any issues or bugs, or if you have any recommendation, or even if you want to contribute to this project, feel free to raise a issue or a PR and all. So that's it for now. Thank you very much.